Right. Did I miss it? I think we might have missed it. It don't matter. None of this fucking matters, you know. We all like to try and pretend that all of this means everything in the world, right? It's what we all like to pretend. I'm here to tell you, none of this fucking matters, mate. Be right there. As much as you want, every bit of every day, everything you do matters. As much as you want to think that. You can be well assured on a for real level, mind you. None of this makes it, none of it, it doesn't matter. Not a single, not even this, it doesn't matter. What I need to do is set up my last fucking camera here. Momentarily, we will begin the thing that actually does matter. Because this next thing really does matter, mate. That's a lot. I'm just curious. Right, let's do this. You see here, this is like a travesty. This is a bleeding travesty right here. My monitor never works, never not once, does it ever. I'm starting to think it never will. That's what I'm starting to think. Starting to think they got it out for me. Who was they? I don't know. You make that assumption for yourselves. It's not up for me. Tell you what does and doesn't matter. The only thing I know for sure, and I do know this for sure, something I absolutely do know for sure. A man cannot exist without substance. I know, it's a crazy word. It's a crazy big word, sustenance. What does it mean? Where does it come from? I don't know. I think the Greeks or the Egyptians or possibly the Romans. I don't know where it comes. Most words are Latin, right? You got a prefix and you got a suffix, right? You got a prefix and you got a suffix, and right in the middle, you got some other bleeding word that makes a prefix and a suffix that makes them work. Me personally, I'm pretty good at English, right? Pretty good at it. It's not up to me to make these judgment calls. What we are here to do today, first and foremost, over everything, over the whole bleeding lot, over the whole shebang, we are here to cook some tacos, right? All we're here to do, we're here to do that in the day in the night, you may be saying to yourself, Bizzle, you're cooking bloody tacos. It's Taco Wednesday on a Friday, and you started on Saturday. You might be telling yourself that, right? I'm here to tell you, none of this matters, alright? We make the tacos when we make the tacos, when we make the tacos. Day of the week doesn't matter, right? So, let us begin. I got this lovely taco meat right here. Thanks to me monitor not bleeding working once more, I can't tell what's what. Unless it's on this. If it's on this, I can see difference right here. I can't see difference right here. If you're sending me a chat, oi, Paradox, hey, what up? Good day, mate. All that I know, personally, is that tacos do not wait for any man, not a single man, but they're 8-4. So, if you're going to wait to fix the taco on a certain day, you're missing half the bleeding point, you know. What you got to do, you got to fix the tacos when tacos are right. You don't get to decide that on a day nor a time. You just fix the fucking tacos. What I have here is the prime grade A taco meat. It's really just ground beef is what it is. It's not specifically made for a taco. Ahoy! Right. It is cheers, right? I forgot. I got me one more beer lined up on the barbie. Right. So, we don't use any sort of, we don't lubricate the pan. As I've said before, I've said it many times, the meat lubricates itself as time goes on. So, I must also warn you, as far as chat goes, I'm having quite hellacious time here being able to pull the monitor up. I do not know where the cam is when it is, and if there's chat, I'm barely able to see it, right? So, bear that in mind. We're not here to appease you. We are here to appease the taco. Taco is king. Taco makes the rules. So, we're going to begin with a nice, crisp 5, right? It's a 5 on the, it's the thing that we turn it to. Turn it to a 5. Now, next step. It's an important step, mind you. Next step is, we need a little indulgence. Because the taco can be a fickle entity. And sometimes you have to bear with it in the ways that you can. I find the Steel Reserve, please sponsor me, is the best way to indulge the cooking of a taco. Now, we've already gathered all the ingredients that we need. I'm going to refresh my monitor because I'm not going to lie to you, this absolutely annoys the shit out of me that my monitor doesn't fucking work, right? It's absurd. It's very grating, on the old mind cavity, you know. So, I'm going to refresh this. If you send a chat between now and the time that this is refreshed, I'm not going to be able to see it. Again, I try to keep up with chat the best I can. Unfortunately, circumstances that I'm working with was not really particularly, it's not conducive to that type of situation. I will try one thing. One thing only. If it doesn't work like this, well then Bob's your uncle. Fuck you, mate. Doesn't fucking matter. The tacos make the rules here, right? Tacos are the only thing that make the rules. Now, the next thing we'll be needing here, we'll be needing a spatula. I don't know if you've ever heard of one of these devices. They are quite important. Grand scheme of things. Do require a spatula. Now spatulas allow you to tend to break up the do things to the meat, right? Would you look at this, motherfucker? My goodness. Can't have this at all. Tacos once again making the rules. I commend the taco for that. What I'm going to do I'm being a little particular. I am. I need not be overly particular. Just need to put that right there and fucking eyes in the sky, mate. Eyes in the sky. Eyes in the sky. Right. So, as you could maybe possibly hear, I don't know, I couldn't get the fucking mics working just like I wanted them to. Which brings me down as a person. I'm quite disappointed that the mics don't work when I tell them to fucking work. So we're just going to cut those mics off. We'll work on this mic right here. And that's all we're going to do, right? Now, in the meantime, while you are cooking, I do have one particular piece of advice, especially if you're lactose intolerant, which if you study the science, she does that. Who studies science? No, I don't. We've got some almond milk here. Now, I know, Sir Wilfred Brimley. It's not Wilfred Brimley. Who is that? Who is that motherfucker? He's got a mustache, much like Wilfred Brimley, but he's a different guy. He was the guy that played in the big... I know, you cannot milk an almond. Hello? AI viewers, streamboo.com, you can go fuck off. Go suck, I don't know what object you like to suck. Any object you like to suck, you can go and do that now. Chocolate almond milk, one of the most nutritious and delicious items you could ever have in your repertoire. Ever. Ever. So, we're browning the meat, right? browning it. We do not want to burn it. We want to gently caress the meat until it browns. Right. Just sort of stirring it up, right, all these things. Now, since it was already sizzling, we're going to take it down from a 5. We're going to take it down from a 5. We're going to take it to about 3, maybe at 350. Something like that, something in that general area. Personally, I'm going to cut it back to a 3 myself because it does typically take some time. And me monitor's shit again. Me monitor's always shitting. I've got a shitting ass fucking monitor over here. So there are 2 things, right, just only two things here that I can try. Both of which I'll try now. While we're waiting. Right, so I've already picked out my ingredients. I've already picked out all the things that go into the thing. I don't give a fuck if you accept the cookies. I don't give a fuck. I ain't signing in. I ain't doing god bleeding fuck. I'm just trying to monitor me golden stream, you know. All I'm trying to do is monitor me fucking stream, right? I am 18. Alright. Well. So looks like it's going to work a lot better. So we'll keep it locked down here. Now. Again, typically what I would use, I would mostly use the mild sauce, which if I had the fiery sauce, but they don't tend to sell that, not around where I live, I would use this as sort of a base instead of water for when you go to finalize, you know, the whole taco process. You know what? There is something, since I started this process, I'm a little bit scared I've overlooked. It's one of the most important things. And you bet your bollocks, I forgot it. Because I'm that fucking stupid, right? It's cooking tacos with Biz. We never said we were good. So we did what we can. So, there are a few things, quite a few things. Hold up. A few things we miss on quite a regular basis. Now it is, at this particular time, I must tell you, usually, this is a thing that we don't miss. Usually. However, there have been occasions I must cut this down because I've got to improvise. I've got to improvise very quickly. If I do not improvise quickly, we have lost the entire taco. If we lose the entire taco, We missed the point. Right. That's correct. You know, main thing, tacos decide everything. It's not up to me. It was never up to me. The tacos do the bidding. Just happens on this particular day. Tacos have decided to abandon me in the cold. The thing that has been forgotten, as it were, I'm trying my best to think this through. Give me a minute. I'm trying my best to make sure what is what. You've got to be fucking shorting me. But this does appear to be the case. And you know what? The tacos are never wrong. As you want the tacos to be wrong, tacos are never fucking wrong. Never, not once. I just can't believe the tacos are leaving me like this. But here we are. There's nothing we can do about it. It is a fucking point. We're just like kind of stranded out here in the bleeding fucking cold. Thank you, tacos. I appreciate that. You really fucking warmed me heart. Not in the pleasant heartburn type of manner. Fucking hell. 2 places to check. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oi. Oh, fucking hell. You can't really be fucking doing this to me. Right now. What fucking times I supported you and you're gonna fucking do this to me? All fucking times. Right now. Okay. Well. This time I will explain the conundrum we find ourselves in. For real. Nothing. Not a bloody thing. You can't fucking do this to me. I had your best fucking interest in mind, tacos. I talked you up so big, and this is what you're gonna fucking do to me. How fucking dare you? I'll not forget this, tacos. You know what? The next episode of Bizzle's Kitchen, that's what we're calling it. We ain't even gonna fucking call it cooking tacos with Biz anymore because fuck that. Sorry, tacos, you really fucking grinding my gears today. Best we can fucking do. Right. Finally, try to explain to you what's going on here. I've forgotten the taco seasoning. Typically, I like to use McCormick's Taco Bell seasoning. It's not that bad. You know, I have a good time with it. It's not that bad. It would appear, however, any of that. So, we are going to have to improvise a bit on that particular seasoning. I'd like to check the date on this. Good news about seasonings is typically they're out of date, but if it blocks up in the bottom of the container, you can about just like assume. All right. So, you know what? You know what? I found something, mate. I found something great. We got liquid mouth, Zowie. It'll take me a good sniff, a good right sniff of it. I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe this will work as a nice substitute. We're going to try it. You know, half of tacos is improvisation, right? So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the garlic, which is shy, it's almost fucking done. It's ran its fucking course. Also got 3 bags of chips that also ran that fucking course. I'm going to save that for a fire starter later. Sorry, I'm just a little dismayed. I had full confidence in the taco sort of making itself this time. I thought we were going to zippy-zap through it, right? We are not going to. Alright, let's take a look at the meat. It is browning up quite nicely. Yeah. You can see it. So we're just gonna, like, you know, chop, 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 chop. We're gonna chop it up. Chop up the taco meat. Not quite browned enough yet, but since we have found our course of action, we're going to go ahead and we are going to pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance. We're going to go ahead and put it on a 350. And we'll let that simmer. Take a drink of the chocolate milk. Relieve some of the stress. Something like it, mate. Take a deep breath. As Elliot Holtz once said, we're going to breathe into our bowls. Right. Right. Right as rain. Right as rain. Now while this is cooking, I will show you the ingredients that we have for today. This is an excellent selection. You already heard about loudmouth barbecue, Zowie, hot and spicy rub. It's what we will be using for our base here. We always have to have an entire dollop of garlic, entire dollop. We've not gotten the big four back together yet. We will do this. We got our parsley. We've got our thyme. Very important. Very important. Thyme. Thyme is very important. Very important ingredient. Right, I prefer the thyme leaves instead of the thyme, the ground thyme. What have we got over here? Well, I think we just go ahead and throw this in fucking garbage because I don't think we'll ever fucking use this Cajun seasoning. I know. Now it'll take me a little whiff. How bad is it? Real bad? We got mold. We don't have mold, we'll use it. I don't think we got mold. I think we can use it. Rosemary. It's another super important ingredient, rosemary. Love some good rosemary. Ideally, you want parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Said it many times before, but really, it is important. It's the big four, according to Simon and Garfunkel. And it's an ancient recipe they passed down, right? But it is really good, really important. The next most important ingredient is some ground cayenne peppers. Need those. And for texture, mostly, because after you do all this other bloody shite, just want some red pepper. Again, it's a texture thing. It's gonna burn your fucking mouth off anyway. Now, I have two options here. Two options at my disposal. We got the ghost pepper, and we got the Carolina Reaper. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, you know which one I'm going to choose. This ghost pepper sauce, it's really good. It's really good, don't get me wrong. But the ghost pepper sauce is mainly a topping, right? It's not a cooking ingredient. It's a topping ingredient, right? Gonna get rid of that marinara sauce because who the fuck uses marinara? Also, like tomatoes give me heartburn worse than the hottest peppers ever could. So, with all that in mind, we're going to bring out one. Hold up, let me stir this up. Stir this up a bit. It's almost, the taco meat is almost browned to perfection. So we will cut the heat back down. Give us a little bit of time. There are a couple surprise ingredients. This one expired in 2023. Ooh, it's not that old. It's not that old. Grand scheme of things. We can use this. Righto. So, there's a secret ingredient. Habanero seasoning for Mel. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. No judgment here. Well, these final ingredients, not to pop the whole burger before it's time. But one of the main ingredients, one of the most important ingredients, is actually Doritos. It's one of the most important ingredients. You'll see. If you don't know, you'll see. Now, in order to compensate, because we will have to compensate, but in order to compensate for them not being chili habanero lime, the thing we're going to do is a little unorthodox, but like I said, the tacos dictate the entire thing. It's not up to me. Never was, never will be. We are going to go deep back into the crevices of the refrigerator. Deep. Let's check the expiration rate on this. Now, I don't think they do make alright. Do a little smell test. Shake her up a bit. Take a little short. That'll work nicely, mate. Righto, we're in business. So, this is a secret ingredient for today, which is simply lemon juice extract. Real good. I think we're all on the same page now. I think we got it locked down, got everything we need. I'm going to chug this beer a bit, smoke a little bit of my reefer. And then we will begin the surgical procedure. Now, this taco, in particular, as it, again, the tacos dictate the things, it's not the other way around. You know what? For this particular part, I'm going to relocate the camera over here to better reflect the state of the taco. Also, you can hear me better, probably. Maybe, I don't fucking know. So the two key ingredients for the base of the taco would be the Loudmouth Barbecue Zowie hot and spicy rub. We're going to need a generous portion. Generous. We must be generous. We cannot be stingy. We must be generous about this. And I think that was pretty generous, if you ask me. Now, for the second part, we will use just a touch of the regular Cajun seasoning. Righto, on track so far. So far, so good. Now, we will add some thyme. Now again, with parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, which, God rest you, sage, we don't have any of you. You want to be very sparing because these particular ingredients are very potent. You can overdo them quite easily. We will add some rosemary. Again, sparingly. We will add some red pepper. This part is generally it is up to your own taste. Personally, again, I use it for texture. I don't use it for flavor. Just texture only. I don't know. Yes, fuck it. We will next use the ground cayenne pepper. Now the ground cayenne pepper, you want to use all of this. Not all of it, but you want to use a lot. A very good amount. Very good amount. This in particular, it's a bit different, you know. Because again, we did not get the typical base seasonings. Now you'd like to crank that up to about a 4. A 4 will do. Crank that to a 4. Then we start stirring. We are missing 2 of these satellite ingredients. But you want to stir this, right? You just want to, I don't know if you can see that, but I need me another light over here. If I had me another light over here, we'd be cooking with grease. We are cooking with grease. We do not use any sorts of extraneous oils. If that gnat doesn't get away, I'm going to fucking kill it. So we start stirring. Righto. Pretty good. Yeah. While we're here. That's what it looks like so far. Looks like some bleeding foot and meat. We just stir it up. Right, stir it up. We try to break up these bigger chunks. We don't want them. That ruins sort of the whole visceral experience of the thing. So we just keep doing that. Righto, mate. Righto. Now, there are 2 final sort of ingredients that we want to add before we really get into the meat of the situation, right? What we need: garlic, seasoning for Mel, garlic, minced garlic is the best. Parsley is the one we're going to add first, though, and you can get wild with the parsley. The parsley is, you just get wild with that, and it'll be all right in the long run. It's all right. Now the garlic. require a spoon for this, and this is like probably the next to last time. Possibly the last now. Likely the last. So, we'll just add the whole thing. That's it for the garlic. Put this spoon back up. We don't need it. The garlic lid. The garlic lid fell face down in the floor. And as much as I would like to build my immune system, I do not want to indulge in what has been going on in the floor. So we'll just add the whole fucking thing. Right, we need seasoning anyway. Because we forgot the fucking mean. Doesn't matter. None of this matters, right? Not a bleeding bit. Stir that up, stir it up, stir it up. Righto, righto. Bob's your uncle. Now, a lot of people would tell you that you need to use water for the next part, right? I don't necessarily believe that myself. I think you can compensate for that. Again, usually I use the fire sauce from Taco Bell. Usually. But El Yucateco chili habanero, it works just as well. This will replace the water. Fuck the water. You don't need the water. You need more fucking spice, mate. It's always more spice. That's what you need. So we'll stir that up, and we still haven't used. There's going to be a lot of habanero going on here. Alright. We'll use just a little bit. Right. It's a little bit between a conservative amount and a fuck ton. Somewhere in that range. That's what we'll use for the habanero seasoning from El. That will do it for the general seasonings. We'll stir that up as it cooks down. You know what? It smells fucking delicious. I cannot lie. This is we may have like sort of overstepped with the whole. We may have freaked out just a little bit where it came to, oh, you fucking need fucking base taco seasoning. No, no, never, never would you ever. You can create this yourself in your own kitchen, in your own way. Right. L2. Right. It's going to work out for them perfectly. So now, we use one of the main staples, one of the main ones. This is pure Carolina Reaper. 3 ingredients. 3. 4. 3. All you need, Carolina Reaper, pepper, and salt and vinegar. Great fucking sauce. Be very fucking careful with it. Very fucking careful. always feel like I'm overdoing it, you know. Always I feel like I'm overdoing it. And you know what? A lot of times I am. Now, we bring out, as we stir this, well, we'll stir this up a little bit first. We will cut this back to 2.75. Well, these tacos are fucking dangerous, mate. Like, I ain't trying to fucking pull, I ain't trying to give you a rubbing taco. I'm telling you, mate. You do not want to fuck with these tacos. These tacos will kick your fucking ass. You will not feel good if you're a mere mortal. Luckily, I'm a vampire, but that's a story for another time, mate. So, stir this up, turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh, it smells fucking delectable already. And we're almost done, we are. By the way, I have something else I want to do after this, right? So, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. I did not expect to run into that little fucking, I don't know what that was. I'm trying not to run into this, trying to not run into fucking wall of time, right? Because you only got so much fucking time and then you run into a fucking wall. After this, I'm trying to stream Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hopefully we get the opportunity to. I believe we'll do just fine with that. Is it this time? I'd like to just take a brief moment, very brief. I would like to finish my beer. It's powerful stuff, mate. Powerful stuff. That's the Bizzle for you. Powerful stuff. Always, all the time. Powerful stuff. I'll bring in my absolute last ingredient. Well, when I say my absolute last ingredient, I'm actually talking about 4 things, right? This is the patented, well, no, this isn't patented. I got this recipe off of fucking Google. So I can't say it's patented. This is me habanero gold. I did grow these in my own garden. Check it out, Bizzle's Garden. Coming to a stream near you. Probably Monday. I grew these in my garden. Canned them, pickled them, did the things. They are very good. You can't fucking deny. The canned habaneros are, well, they're the tits, mate. How else could you put it? How else could you even? Even if you tried, you couldn't put it any better. Fucking tits. So, we will use those. Going to let this simmer for a bit. We're going to turn it down to about a 2. Let that simmer And then we will add the last 4 ingredients. Now, the last 4 ingredients, I'll give you a little spoiler. This is one of them. I'll just pick these from the garden. These are chives. These are chives grown in Bizzle's garden. Oh my goodness. These are very good. I believe they're in the family of the onion, right? The family of the onion and the garlic, but they're a lot fucking different, mate, you know. Really good. Really good stuff. Can't hardly contend with it. Chives go excellent on anything. Put them on your pizza. Put them on your taco. Put them on your hot dog. Put them on your fucking... I don't fucking know. Put them on your fucking donuts. I don't fucking give a fuck. What you put them on, they're gonna be fucking good. Now, the coolest thing about chives in particular, in my personal opinion, they grow like grass, you see. They grow just like grass. If you cut them down, they'll grow foot and back. In fact, they like being cut. If you don't cut them, they'll bolt and they'll start to die off. But if you cut them, and you cut them every time they get about yay high, about like 6 inches foot and high, if you keep cutting them, they'll grow back thicker, they'll grow back stronger, and you'll have more. And you can never have enough chives. I don't care who you are, you can never have enough of the chive. So, that's why they're in my garden. So, our last ingredients are chives, habanero gold. You've watched this before, you already know. You already know. It's one of the most important ingredients. I don't give a fuck what you say about it. I don't give a fuck what kind of shit you talk about it. Is it filler? Right, it is filler. It's absolutely filler. Absolutely. But it makes your tacos crisp. It makes them crunchy. It gives a good flavor. In my own personal opinion, I don't think you can fucking go wrong. I think it's one of the most important ingredients. Now, usually, I would be using the chili habanero lime Doritos, right? It's usually what I'd use. Unfortunately, in the area in which I live, a little bit hard to find right now. So, improvisation. You gotta improvise, right? You gotta improvise. Yeah, you got the fucking thing. You gotta fucking make do. You gotta fucking do the best you can in order to improvise the very last ingredient I will be using. So once again, regular old lemon fuckery. Lemon juice, lemon extract. That's what we're going with. That's what we're gonna do. You got a problem with it? You take it up with me fucking. Take it up with the taco. The taco will not argue with you. The taco is always solid. Taco does no wrong. You obey the taco. right? That's the thing. The taco does not obey you. You obey the taco, mate. So, it's time. We enter the last phase of the taco. Prepare your buttholes, because you are not prepared. No matter how prepared you think you are not. Believe you me. At its ripe old temperature of 2, we will crank it up to a 3.5 once more. We will stir the shit out of it. We will just wait a tiny second while I take another chug of the Still Reserve, because Still Reserve, high gravity lager. This particular time, we will not be chopping the chives. We will add them all directly. Maybe in a different time, different place, different universe. Maybe we would do it differently. It's not that time, place, nor universe. It's probably dimension 138. We reside in 137 with Rick himself. Now, as quickly as I say, put that fucking spoon up. Quickly as I say that, we must bring the spoon back out. And you've got to remember, you do not bend the spoon. Right? You bend yourself as the taco demands. We will add a generous dollop. Now keep in mind, I call this habanero gold. There are some ghost peppers that reside in this. As well as jalapenos and serranos and all the other O's. It's going to be a very dank taco. And as I said before, you got to trust the taco. You got to trust the process. If you're missing a fucking ingredient, you can't whine about it. You can't bitch about it. You can't do nothing fucking about it. Nothing you can fucking do. In the history of the fucking universe, there's nothing you can fucking do. All you got to do, the only thing you can do, you got to obey the taco. And let me tell you, once you learn how to obey the taco, you can do no wrong. Even though we may have missed the base seasoning of the taco, is guaranteed. This is a fucking taco. You can't fucking deny that. There's no fucking denying it. This is ain't taco. This can't. You can't fucking escape it. It's like the taco controls your mind at a certain point, right? All right. I think I just had a raindrop. Oh no. Now that means we're in a race against time, right? Because I got me little pup Jeff outside and he can't get rained on. Because he's got to come back in. Still got it turned to a 3.5. I've got to go get me little dog, Jeff. I'm sorry. Excuse me for the moment. We cannot delay this. I got to go get him right now. If he knocks the camera over, I'll fuck him up. Be right back. Jeff, you knock the fuck camera over. You're not all fucking. Don't knock the fuck camera over. We're fucking doing shit here. I've got to lock you out of this entire situation. I will. I'll do it. Right, you gotta go, bud. You gotta go, bud. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna try to walk around under the camera and then you're gonna fucking knock it over and you risk the chance of breaking it. Get the fuck out. Go. Go, sir. I'm keeping you dry. Do something for me. He doesn't understand what I'm saying. Let's look at him. Let's take a little gander. The guy, go. 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 You gotta get out of here. No! See, what the fuck are you doing? That's exactly what the fuck I told you not to do. And you fucking did it anyway. What the fuck's wrong with you? Right, I gotta keep him out of this fucking general area. No, you go. You fucking go and you get. You be gone. Go to bed. What the fuck? My fucking goodness. He's a little alien. He is. Look at him. Look at that little demon burger. He's a little fucking demon burger is what he is. Ever heard of Demi Borgir? That's why he's called Demi Borgir. Go! Get! Be gone. Trying to do something here. Can't have your interference. Fuck it all up. We're at the end here, mate. We're at the end. We're out later. Right. Okay. So we're going to stir this up. Stir it up. I think these chives are really going to set the shite off. Jeff, I understand. No, you can't do it. I know, Bobby. Right. At the very fucking end. This is the last thing we're going to fucking do. I need me a cigarette before I do this. No, I don't. Cigarettes are bad for you kids. Don't smoke them. What I actually need. What I actually fucking need. By the way, Kick is a much better monitor than Restream. Restream like fucking sucks a fucking dick as far as monitoring goes. Woo! That's some good weed. It's not bad. Right. Final 2 ingredients. We crank this some bitch up for a little bit of flash fry. And while drunk, we off to the races. I'm gonna wash my hands first. I'll touch the dog and touch the bone. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, it's quite funny. You ask me. It's quite funny. Yeah, Lord God in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass upon us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, right. The final stretch of the tacos. Would you like to see it? How it stands currently. I gotta wait for this fucking camera to swing back. I haven't quite gotten all the OBS mechanisms like working perfectly. I'm working on it. We will get there sooner rather than later. Damn, I'm on another bone rip. Let's let that. All right, I'm sorry. Let's just let that sizzle down just a little bit more. Yeah. Cause I'll tell you what, man, it's gonna be a hellacious taco. You ain't never. Man, fuck what you think you go. Because I promise you, this taco, it's about to blister your ass. If you ever came here, you ever had a taco like this, let me tell you, you would not survive. I know many a man come up in here, in this very kitchen. I know many a man to writhe on the floor for 2 hours at the very least, and then they are done for the next, what I've heard is 5 days they spent on the toilet shitting themselves. You don't fuck with these tacos. I'll just tell you that. Alright? Let's go. The next last ingredient. Now we ain't gonna put all these in here. Usually I take about 3 handfuls of these. I'm only gonna do 1 this time because I don't know. That's what the Spirit told me to do. I don't fucking dictate the taco. The taco dictates me. You done been told. So we're just gonna plumb fill that up. We'll do a handful and a half. You know, you just kind of fill it out. You know, you're into it. You're into it the entire situation. After you into it this entire situation, after you do it about 500 times, you start to trust the spirits. And the spirits are the thing that tell you what to do. It ain't me, it ain't you. It ain't even the taco. It is the taco. But the taco is not the most important part. It is the Spirit of the Lord. The Spirit of the Lord will tell you how to make this taco. Now, this is the final ingredient. I must wash my hands first. So this is the final ingredient. And this has never been done before. Never has this ever been performed in Bizzle's kitchen. Never. Not once. Not twice. Never. What we're going to do right now, we're going to do it right. And by God in heaven, we're going to do it immaculately. Right? I hope you feel the Spirit. I hope you feel the Spirit like I feel the Spirit. I'm feeling the Spirit right now. I hope you're feeling the Spirit. All right. All we have to do now, we got one final ingredient. We're done with that. We use half of the filler that we would usually use. And we're done with that. It's done. So, we're going to seal it up. We're going to put it in a bag. We're going to throw it somewhere where nobody can get it. Where the fuck is my fucking... There we go. All right. So, one of the most important things you got to do with your bag is the chips, by the way. You gotta put that... If you don't do that, you're going to get fucked in ways you didn't even think was imaginable. So you got to do that. One of the most important parts. I know I said like a lot of these are important parts, but that is like probably the most important part. All right. Now, here's the thing. It's never been done in the history of a Bizzle taco. Is this 4.0? I don't know. I ain't gonna call it 4.0 until I taste the motherfucker, you know? It's the only way I would know. As of right now, I do not. I'm just trusting in the instincts of the Lord and the taco. This is the final ingredient. I don't even know how much to put in this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Have a fork. I hear that sizzling already. I hear the Spirit working. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. We're done calling Jesus down. Jesus came down to fix this taco. My hands ain't working. It's all Jesus. Right here. Woo! Do you feel the Lord? Do you feel the Spirit? Do you feel me? Can I get an amen? Can I get a witness? Whoo! Alright, these tacos done calm down, so I'm gonna crank it to a 5. I'm gonna crank this to a 5. I'm gonna stir this motherfucker up to the best of my ability. At a 5. The Lord is telling me to take a drink. It's still reserved. Yeah! All right. Would you like to see this concoction that I made in its final stages? Now, I'll say I made it, but I did not make it. No, sir.
This taco made itself in the name of our Lord, Jesus Christ. Oh, and the Lord knows what he's doing. Woo! This is a brand new taco. This is a taco experience that I've never personally experienced. And when the camera comes back around, still trying to fix the OBS. When the camera comes back around, let me tell you about it. You're going to witness, you're going to see the basis of one of the most immaculate tacos that have ever tacoed in the history of tacos. Now, I feel the spirit moving, and this camera's about to come back around. I ain't on no title. I just feel it. I just feel it moving. I know what it is. I feel the timing. I feel the thing. And thusly, I work with, the spirit. Maybe I was wrong. Well, shit. Come on now. Got time to turn this off. That's what the spirit done told me. All right, money shot coming up right now. Right now. Come on now. Anytime. Come on. Come on now. Fuck. What's wrong with you? We're trying to fill the spirit up in here and you're trying to deny me that Satan working. You don't need to listen to that old devil Satan. This is what we got. It's what we're working with. Man. Now, actually, you know what? That was Jesus himself coming down and telling me, you know what, Bizzle? You did your work. You got the thing going. You got the thing popping. You did the thing. Bizzle, it is your time to rest. So I will retire my spatula. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this way the fuck off. And that's it. Now we're done. That's it. That's the whole thing. Except, of course, there's one last thing we must do. It is unavoidable. In the spirit of the Lord, all that is holy. Yes, we are eating hellfire. Yes, we are cooking some of the spiciest shit ever known to man. Yes, we are doing that. Yes, we're getting a little incredulous about it. We're getting a little ridiculous about it. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely we are. However, we are doing it in the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord, we are doing this. No matter what hellfire I walk through, I know who's got my back. And his name is Jesus Christ. I walk with him every day. I walk with him through the garden. I walk with him through the studio. I walk with him through the tacos. Now what he does, he will provide a way for you to experience the hellfire on this fucking earth. He will do that. He's only doing that to prepare you for the potentials that may come. Now, only one thing left to do with this one, boys. Only one thing left. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, though. I mean, right. I'm gonna go smoke a raw fucking fag. A cigarette. And after I smoke my cigarette, should be the perfect fucking cooked fucking thing. Should be a perfect fucking thing. Should be a perfect fucking taco. Oh, you ain't never ate a taco like this. I'll tell you what. It's legendary. These things are world famous. Right, you see this right here? Now, I know it's a habanero gold, but if you see this thing right here, you can see it. I don't know if you can. I hope you can. I don't know if you can. Right, where would I take this? Take this up here. See that? No, that ain't no fucking habanero, mate. No, sir. What that is, it's a ghost pepper. I'll lace me habanero gold with some ghost peppers. Some serranos, and I'll lace them with everything. Like the base is habanero, don't get me wrong. Now don't forget, after you're actually done cooking, what you want to do, one of the most important things to do, is to remove the thing that you're cooking from the thing you cooked it on. Else it's just going to keep, cooking. And you're stuck with that. So, I'm going to take me bone rib. Go roll me a fucking cigarette. Right. Love me a fucking cigarette. A lot of people know this. I chain smoke all day, every day, mate. Sorry about that. I'm doing my little encore dance. It's natural, it's normal. Don't worry about it. Moonwalk! Can't moonwalk. There's blood, there's bleeding line. Can't do that. Last thing I'm going to do on the stream, and then hopefully, we'll sit out and we're going to play some bleeding Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You ever heard of that one, mate? Right. Comes from like, fucking, it's like Final Fantasy VII, right? But it's like the one they redid. It's like a second fucking part of it. You might know about that. You might not know about that. I don't give a bleeding fuck. All I know is I did an entire playthrough of the first part of it, right? Wasn't that bad, mate. I liked it. I had a great bleeding time. However, well, I did try to do playthrough of Rebirth, which is the second part. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. I like the first part a lot better. But I didn't give it that fucking long, you know. Should have gave it a better shade. Definitely should have. But I did not. And because I did not, it's time to give it another bleeding shake. Well, especially because they finally, that's all, they finally, announced the fucking third part, which is coming out like just about one bleeding year from now. I don't know if you know much about me. You probably don't. Probably never heard of me before in your life. I don't fucking give a fuck. Final Fantasy 7. That's the most important fucking game in my fucking life. To the point that, like, I got me this fucking music project called Sevens, right? I didn't even, like, it wasn't fucking even registering with me. My favourite fucking piece of media of all time is Final Fantasy 7. Like, and you can't bleeding fucking deny that. How you gonna do that? My fucking favourite band is Smashing Pumpkins, right? Has been since I was fucking bleeding 10 years fucking old, right? They just had a funeral for this motherfucker over here, Zero. Now, Zero has typically been associated with my fucking musical project, AUDIOPHOBIC. I put a zero in fucking everything I fucking do, mate. A zero. These are things you can't fucking deny. You can't control the tacos. You can't control God. The bleeding first person, the first preacher to come on stage to talk about the number bloody zero, talks about how 7 is such a more interesting number. I've been working on this fucking shite. Well over 2 years, mate. Just started bringing it to fruition in the last 6 months, mate. How you explain these things, keep lining up. Tell you how you explain it. There's only one way to explain it. There is no other way. You cannot get by explaining it in any other way. God makes the tacos. Take it to the bank. Be right back. I'm gonna roll me a cigarette. Also, I have heartburn. So, might not even be able to eat these tacos tonight. I'll bloody well try now. Before I do that, I'll pull out the cheese. You gotta have the cheese. You can't have the cheese all cold. You gotta, like, warm it up. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the fucking cigarette. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I ain't too fucking proud to admit it. It's like I fucking said, man. I don't make the tacos. The tacos make me. Tacos don't make themselves. God makes the tacos. Fucking look it up, mate. You don't find anything about it, but look it up in your fucking head. You'll get it. I ain't too proud to admit. I can eat one bite of these tacos and then I've got to save these for the rest of the fucking week. Because my heartburn just started hitting. And it fucking hurts. So, the question is, if you know, you know. If you don't, you gotta find out, mate. Woo! Can I get an amen? The question typically is, can God make a taco so hot that he himself cannot eat it? If you know, you know. I know. That's all I can fucking do. All I can fucking do. Well, now, I ain't no fucking bleeding idiot. Now, why I ain't no bleeding idiot? Because I've empirically done this before many times. I know what's about to happen. Oh my goodness. I haven't even smoked a cigarette yet. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the bleeding audience in anticipation. I know what I'm going to fucking do. We are done with this. We cannot do anything more with it. An absolute impossibility. What we do. But a healthy slathering of just, it doesn't have to be, it makes it, it doesn't, you ain't got to put no fancy cheese on it. Use some Colby Jack, motherfucker. What the heck? Immediately. Damn. Starting to fizzle out. No, we are not fizzling out. We are buying No, motherfucker, we ain't flying in. We're fucking gone, son. No, you know what? This means is that we are. No, motherfucker, we are gone. This what at this second, I'd just like to say, my personal favorite number, personally, for me to put the fucking microwave on, I like to go a nice healthy 33. 33. It's a good number. You did ask me. Before we do anything, I'm gonna finish this cigarette. Wait for it to cool down. Make sure there's space out here. And just cover a thing or two. One of these fucking things. Two of these fucking things. One of these fucking things. Don't put them out. I found some swallowed asparagus. Found me some spoiled asparagus. Nobody likes spoiled asparagus. I love asparagus with some like real, oh my goodness, ground cayenne pepper and rosemary, parsley, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Fucking works for anything. I'll fucking tell you. I'll fucking bleeding tell you. I'm fucking telling you. It's a fucking truth. Ain't no fucking lie. You put that, and you put a lot of lemon pepper and a lot of ground cayenne pepper. You'll have a good time. Now, you won't do that with this. But this links me other fucking show. It's not in the kitchen with Bizzle. It's fucking going out in the garden and we fucking digging our fucking bones up. And broad fucking daylight and it fucking burns. And anyway, I'd like to take us out here to the compost pile. So, this moment, so I'm keeping you in anticipation. It's good, it's not. Is it gonna fucking kill him? Is it not? Whatever the fuck you're asking yourself. I'm just gonna enjoy this fucking cigarette. Because I will tell you, I am no stranger to the rain. I know exactly what this taco is going to do to me. The difference between me and you is I know I'm going to enjoy it regardless. So, we're all waiting in anticipation of this taco. I would like to plug a few things I'm working on, potentially, possibly. Again, I'm sorry, I do not keep up with the chat that much. Do a better job, but to be honest, nobody fucking talks here anyway. And that's not the fucking point. Got a few projects coming up. I will be continuing gardening with Bizzle because, like, seriously, I saw late in the season. I got a lot of shite to do. It's undeniable. I just got a lot of shite to do. A lot of shite. A lot of shite. I was going to do that today, but it started storming, and to be honest, my sleeping schedule's been a little bit miffed. So, in addition to Bizzle's gardening, we are going to restart the Audio Chronicles, episode number 26, as it were, because I decided to make this last light test and sort of, expand some of the shit you were used to. I'm going to continue to do that on Monday. I actually have like a guitar, very special guitar lined up. Possibly two very special guitars, but I don't know. Don't know about the acoustic guitar. If I could get a hold of this acoustic guitar and if I could play 4 songs with this one acoustic guitar, do you know how fucking special that would be? Oh, you don't have an idea. It just warmed me fucking heart. It would warm me heart to be able to so that I fucking did that. And also, it's a really fucking sweet guitar. It sounds so good. I have to rig up special recording environments, and I'd have to make sure that is the final version of the acoustic guitar on these songs. But if it comes to pass, can't beat it with a fucking stick, mate. So, the other electric guitar, I know they're going to let me use that fucking electric guitar, and it's also a very special guitar. It doesn't have a name attached to it though, but it is a very special guitar. It's an awesome guitar. I'll be honored to track at least one electric guitar track with this guitar on all 32 of the songs that I have right now. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit. It must be about 3 a.m. We are approaching 3 a.m. Oh shit. Sorry. British Bizzle, he is losing his grip. Right now, British Bizzle has no business cooking tacos anyway because he would not understand a good taco. He comes from nowhere near America. I suppose this is neither here nor there. The important thing, and I suppose I am the one to carry this through because I get the fucking shit jobs with all the motherfuckers. I will eat the taco. Okay? I will do it. I will not like it, but I will do it. Okay. Oh my goodness. He prayed to the Lord Jesus on these tacos, and I am clearly, it does not matter. Okay. We will eat one of Bizzle's Jesus tacos. That is a spider. I love you as a little creature of the night, but I do not trust the blood. Ah! I'm sorry you had to witness this. Okay. Here we go. One of the last things that you need to know about this particular taco is the sauce that we will be using. Now, luckily for me, it is colored in the stain of cranberry sauce. Wait, yes, cranberry sauce. I love the cranberry sauce. Okay. Again, my monitor does not work completely correctly. We are going to spend some time on this. So before I eat this taco, I will tell you the things. You know, I will show you this taco every step of the way. But to be quite honest with you, it is not that interesting, you know? It's not that interesting looking. It looks like a regular taco you would get from any taco place. But let me tell you, it is not. So, you will eat this taco. Oh, wait a minute. It's still a little cold. I do not like cold meat. It's a phobia of mine. I have a phobia against cold meat. So I will reheat it one more time. And yes, across all Bizzles. We have 33. You know what I mean? Oh! It's like 3, and then it's another 3, and then you get 3. 33. And you fly away like that. Oh, yes, like a bat. Oh, but now it's over here, like a bat. Doesn't matter. Our monitor does not work. We don't know what we do. It is time to put the majority of the taco on the top. This shall sustain for many, many days. If we eat a taco a day, we keep this sack floating away. Do you know what I mean? So, we shall take these. We shall put it in here. We must chill the meat, you know what I mean? Now, we shall count our tortillas because this is a responsible thing to do. I have 2 tortillas. I need more tortillas. Look. Okay. I know this is going to hurt, but I also know it is my favorite food. So what I will do, please bear with. Please do not do this. Okay. I am not sure, but I am hoping. Because the Lord makes the tacos. And the Lord makes creatures of the night like me. I am hoping at the end of the day, the Lord is syncing the music to these lights as I finally eat my taco and we proceed to higher aspirations, such as beating Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's an important game. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It is like one of the... We will try it. We will hope it works. Okay. Taco time. Taco on Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Friday that turned into a Saturday. This is how we do it, baby. Remember that song? Okay. Here we go. Now, this is what a taco was intended for. This is something you cannot deny. I do not care who you are. This is the Lord's taco. The Lord has given me a creature of the night. Such a past just to be able to eat these tacos. And this is an undeniable taco. And this is a taco you cannot deny. This is supremely tasty. This is hot as the dickens, that they would say in the mountain. It is simply good. It is a very good taco. That is correct. We need no base seasoning. We need ingenuity. We need resource. And we need improvisation. And the Lord makes the taco. The Lord would even make a taco for a creature of the night such as myself. So, he knows what he's doing. Thank you, Lord, for this daily bread. Normally, if I would say that I might burst into flame, but today, no. So anyway, mate, do appreciate you tuning in to Bizzle's Kitchen. Without hanging on, I had righto, your old-fashioned taco. It's a really good taco. And I don't think you know his taco. If you follow me recipe, and you fix a taco like this, what I need for you to do, need to leave a like, need to leave a comment, need to subscribe. After you do all that, I need you to put some shrimp on the barbie because I want to come test yours, you know what I mean? Well, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm coming to eat your fucking tacos. Alright? Good day, mate. some good ass fucking tacos. I mean, undeniably. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, much as I wish I could just like eat this entire taco, because I really do. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to put in some tin foil. I'm just gonna have to refrigerate. That's a dangerous taco right there. It was well after midnight. So, safest thing I think can be done with this particular taco is that we quarantine it like a Ghostbusters with some ghosts. You remember ghosts? They were scary. Ghosts are a scary phenomenon. I'll put in some aluminum foil. Woo! That's a good fucking taco. I do not care who you are. Like, to deny a taco like this, I'm not even fucking joking with you. Like, I know when tacos are too this or that, but like that fucking thing almost fucking deserves the 4.0. We haven't got to the 4.0. We need to throw these away, we need to burn them, we need to fucking get right in the fucking bleeding shite. Do that later. So, let me clear my throat. So, very last fun thing I like to do. Very last fun thing. On this fucking remote, I like to turn this fucking blue. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm turning lights on. We're getting real here. We're getting real Bizzle here. Alright? Right? Isn't that right? Let me go get a cigarette. Hold the fuck up, motherfuckers. Thank you. How do you fucking leave up? Alright. Fuck you. Fuck off. Here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. Here's what you gotta look forward to. Fuck ever. I don't give a fuck. Later tonight, I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 7. Maybe. Alright? Don't fucking ask anything of me. If you do, seriously, don't fucking do it. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 7 tonight. Sunday, maybe tomorrow, today. I don't fucking know what you call it. What is today? Today's Saturday. I ain't doing shit today. It's my Saturday, motherfucker. I'm doing a gardening shit at some point. It rained today, so I ain't got fuck with it. I'm also late. Probably fucked it all up anyway. None of this matters. Then Monday, fuck yeah. Monday is the day the shit starts. Again. Episode 26 of the Audio Chronicles. It's the only real important thing here. How the fuck do you pack a cigarette too tight? None of this matters. So yeah, later on, Final Fantasy, gardening, right, something I gotta do, because if I don't do it, then I'll fuck everything else up. I gotta restart the morning series. Like I gotta restart the daily warm-up, morning series type thing. If I don't do that, I'll fuck everything else up. So I gotta do that real soon. Then Final Fantasy Fridays. Fucking warm-ups on the morning. In addition to Bizzle's garden. Alright, that's all folks. Fuck you, fuck off, fuck your couch. See you later.